Yeah, okay. So, if you were on... Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and start explaining the FNAF lore.
Okay, yeah, go ahead. I mean, we
So, if
have
you were
one
on the
viewer.
stream with us last time, you would know that we beat the first three games. So, I'm going to explain the lore from the first three games because I
Spoilers
feel like I
ahead.
should. Spoilers
Spoilers
ahead,
ahead.
and you
Yeah,
should probably also go watch those. You should also probably go watch previous those previous live streams because they're uploaded now on as videos.
yeah. On
You should
Twitch.
probably watch those.
Yeah.
Yeah, on Twitch, not on YouTube yet, upsettingly, but
Should I
on
upload
Twitch.
them on YouTube?
You should probably do a little bit of editing and then upload them on YouTube. But we begin with a location known as Freddy Fazbear, or not Freddy Fazbear's. We begin with the location known as Fredbear's Pizzeria. So basically, there's this dude who there's these two dudes who want to start up a pizzeria, and so they make this guy, they make this yellow bear named Fred Bear, because have you ever seen a yellow bear before? Have you ever? No, exactly. So they wanted to make a restaurant, so they made two animatronics, Fredbear and his partner Spring Bonnie. Or most people call them Spring Bonnie, but it's not like actually like canon or anything. But most people just call him Spring Bonnie. Um, Basically, these suits, because they didn't want the animatronics to get messed up, they decided that these suits would be able to pull back the animatronic endoskeletons using a system known as spring locks. And whenever these were pulled back, you could wear the suit, or you could wear the thing like a suit, which people ended up doing, and it ended up going wrong because the mechanism was really crappy. So at some point, one of the owners, who I'm going to call William for now, because that is technically his canon name. William decides that children are easy to prey upon. Um, William is a little sadistic, and he ends up killing the other owner's daughter, which is kind of not like a good business thing. And after this was learned of, that first restaurant shut down. After the kid was found dead. But one thing that they didn't notice is that like one of the animatronics that was unrelated to the mains two, named Security Puppet, ended up consuming the soul of the other owner's daughter, which is not really how you want things to go with your dead daughter. So after that happened, William decided, you know what, I can turn this into a gig. I can turn this into a lifetime profit. Um, so he decided, what if I started playing God? Because he discovered this thing after he killed the other owner's daughter. He discovered, crap, the puppet's acting weird. Bet it's haunted. And so he starts killing more kids, and he starts playing God a little. He starts killing kids' dogs. He doesn't kill their dogs. He starts telling kids that their dogs are still alive even though they got like ran over or something. And he would take the remnant out of the dogs, and remember Mangle?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I
Put the
remember
pieces
Mingles.
together.
Okay, hold up.
Remnant is like ghost juice.
I'm sorry, I'm brain dead. So he takes the ghost juice, and so Mangle is just a bunch of mangled up ghosts of kids.
No, dogs.
What?
Yes, Mangle is actually believed to be a dog.
What the crap?
People
Man?
think that yeah, people think that Mangle is a dog. So what he ends up doing eventually one day is he's like, I'm kind of bored, and he does this twice, by the way. I'd like to remind you, he got away with this twice. he ends up killing 5 kids in a back room and stuffing them inside of the animatronics. Now, of course, people noticed that the kids were missing, and they're like, "Huh, something weird is going in." And so also on top of that, not only do these kids go missing in the pizzeria, but the animatronics smell like crap all of a sudden.
Yeah, gross.
Yeah, as you would expect. So the restaurant gets shut down again because it's not doing so well. And then eventually they let it reopen. But with even again, this is the second time that it's had to be closed and reopened because of like child murder. They let it reopen, and then shortly after, they convince people that their new animatronics have facial recognition systems, right?
Yeah.
And so William, um, he ends up like killing more children. I guess just in broad daylight this time. It's not really stated where or why, but he does that, and that is how the toy animatronics got haunted. Actually, what happened with the toy animatronics was that the security puppet ended up moving their bodies into the toy animatronics because for some reason they decided to reuse that after two restaurants. I have no clue why, but they decided to reuse it. I'd like to remind you, William is still getting away with all this. I mean, things go badly for him. He's also Purple Guy. I should probably say that. William is Purple Guy.
Yeah, you probably should have said that earlier. To be honest,
yeah,
that's kind of important.
Yeah, William is Purple Guy. So what happened is, eventually, all the old animatronics get torn down. 4 of them by William, and the others by the other partner. The other ones are used as displays and stuff. Those are the ones that you free in the FNAF 3 ending. I cannot reveal what happens to the toy animatronic spirits, because that would be giving away the lore. Also, the puppet is just out there, roaming around now. They didn't get rid of anything. It's just roaming around. It's just out there. So I hope you feel safe.
I would not if I lived in that town, but fortunately I do not.
No, it's in the entire universe. Dude, if you've read the books, you would know this stuff is way too common. And it isn't only related to Fazbear's Pizzeria. It's related to a whole bunch of other places as well. Oh wait, except for the part after William ends up dismantling all of the toy animatronics to do mysterious things with them, he ends up getting forced into an animatronic suit. He gets spring locked.
And that's Springtrap.